Hi, my name is Lauren Shane, and I am currently a permanent substitute teacher for Zeeland Public Schools. I worked in a variety of buildings in Zeeland, but primarily at Cityside Middle School and ZWHS High School. This past fall, I was a student teacher at CA Frost Environmental School in downtown Grand Rapids and student taught in Algebra 2 and Pre-Calc. The year before that, I was a teacher assistant at Cityside Middle School in 7th grade math with Mrs. Nako Kirk. I have always wanted to become a teacher since I was young. I have watched my mom be an educator and have watched her be a contributing member to her community. Her passion for teaching has always inspired me, and I've watched her put in the countless hours of work. As a permanent substitute, I can tell that Zeeland West High School and the district are very special places to teach. I have developed many positive relationships with both the students and the staff at Zeeland West High School. One unique characteristic that I possess is that I am very empathetic. I also value my students' individual needs and have a true passion for building relationships with my students. I know that every single student has their own background and has their unique way of learning mathematics. I truly believe and like to differentiate my lessons to best meet the needs of my students. One way that I did this at Grand Valley is that I was a tutor at the Grand Valley Math and Stats Center and also privately tutored. I learned ways that my students learned best, and I taught to those ways, and I differentiated instruction and truly built relationships with them and also mentored them. There are multiple reasons that I believe that I am distinguished myself from other candidates, which include that I have formed many relationships with the staff and students by being a permanent substitute. I have felt very comfortable seeking help from other staff members in order to deal with challenging students. For example, I was at Zeeland West a few weeks ago, and a student approached me saying that they were bullied. And so, Travis, I ended up sending you an email and also along with the dean of students because I didn't really know what to do. And you guys were very, very supportive, and I just felt that my job was valued and that I was appreciative for what I was doing, even just as a permanent sub. I will do whatever it takes to help my students succeed. And I believe that my personality allows me to relate well with students. I believe that I am a great candidate for this position, and thank you for the opportunity.